Hi guys, Janine here. I'm just touching base again on your questions from my YouTube channel. Okay, here we go. Whenever you put yourself out there as a profile in any capacity, and the reason I did it early was to tell people about the passion I had for Boost juice bars and the fact that, if I can get more fruit and vegetables into your diet, then I've done my job. So I was very much a voice for my brand. That led into creating a profile that sometimes has its advantages and sometimes its disadvantages. A lot of the questions that we have on YouTube was about haters and pretty much those people that come on and troll you. So my own personal experience, I remember sitting with Sarah she's now on the project. And I said to her, how do you deal with people who come in and troll you? And she said, I just block them, right? So I took that on. And so anyone on my social medias that come in and are weird, are negative in any capacity, I go, you don't belong on my socials. So I can control that. On the areas of Facebook, which could be the TV station or the show I'm doing at the time's Facebook, I can't control that. I remember I had a moment when I was at the Shark Tank that I thought, I'm just not going to read it. Right? That's fine. That'll solve it. I won't read it. Don't know. Don't care. But I had a son who did read it. So he would come to me and say, did you know they said this about you? You're being mean, or you're money hungry, or you did a wrong deal, or all these things, or I'm all sorts of names that I won't actually share today. And I sort of went, oh my God, that's pretty harsh. And had a look and went, whoa, that's, not everyone loves me. That's terrible, right? And then that same month, I actually went to the Logies. I had a big, beautiful white dress on at the time, and I was walking with Andrew and Steve down the red carpet, and someone from the distance kind of yelled something abusive, right? And I turned around and I looked at them. They were people that I just went, do I really care what they think about me, right? So I looked at them and went, actually the answer's no. So I didn't care what they said to me, just like Teflon, it just sort of ran off me. So what I do when I hear or see anything that is negative about me, I actually picture those two people and go, that is who has just said those words. Do I care about it? And the answer is no. In actual fact, it's actually none of our business what people think about us, but it doesn't stop it from being hurtful. So I have a gorgeous girlfriend, Pia Miranda, who was on Survivor with me, and she did something in the game which was just part of the game. And the haters came out in full force. And it was actually really confronting for her. They were seriously vicious. And, she had to manage that. She's a big profile and it's actually tough. So I would actually just check with anyone who's watching this that if you ever want to say to someone that, that is negative, then know that they're a person that's got feelings, right? And that know that they are trying their best and they don't intend to want to harm or do anything to upset you. We should be in a world of kindness. My mother used to say, if you can't say anything nice about someone, say nothing at all. You always put yourself in their shoes, right? If you're saying something to them which you feel is, you have passion for it and you want to tell them that you are angry at whatever they've said or their opinion or their stance, just for a second, put yourself in that seat. Quite often when people spout out negativity, it's because they're actually unhappy with their own life. I know when I was raising children, the mothers would stand around me and go, look at Johnny, he's not sitting up, or look at Sue, she's not talking, and what they're saying is, my child's better than yours. I'm feeling good about myself because my daughter or son is doing something that yours isn't. And you know what? We could all fall into that trap. If we're saying something negative about someone or writing something negative about someone, what does it say about us? So what I'd say is to you is that how I deal with it is, first and foremost, do I care what they think? Second, if someone's being a real Karen, sorry for anyone who's Karens out there, I know it's just a saying and it really sucks that you are now a Karen, but you know what I mean when I say Karen. I always go, they have to go home with themselves. They have to go home and deal with that hate, that viciousness every single day. And I actually really feel sorry for them because I get to go home and get surrounded by positivity and people that love me. But what I would say is don't take it on. Don't take it on because then they win. You know, I think the best way to deal with haters is to let them just hate. Because you know what? You get to go home to people that love you. They get to just go home and hate. Hey guys, if you liked this video or any of my other videos, please subscribe. The button is somewhere.